にしますか?
Ebikatsu tamago sando. Hi, I'm Scott. So today I'm reviewing from Lawson convenience stores this Ebikatsu tamago sando, which basically it's a shrimp cutlet which is served with a lovely creamy egg salad. There you go, take a look at that. So it's got the little L mark here, and this was actually made on the premises in the Lawson store that I went to. Now, if you go to the Lawson store, depending on the area that you go to, sometimes they cook some of the food on the premises, sometimes they just don't have the space, especially in big cities like Tokyo. But if you find these kind of packages, they're usually near the cash register, and they actually cook them fresh on the premises. So as you can see, the sandwich is cut into two pieces, and it looks quite filling. It's quite heavy when I hold it in my hand. So if you've never really heard about katsu, maybe you have, like a tonkatsu. So what does the word katsu actually mean? Well, it means cutlet, katsuretsu, which is basically the katakana version, which is the special writing style in Japan for the word cutlet. So you can get tonkatsu, which is pork cutlet. You can get ebikatsu, which is shrimp cutlet. You can get chicken katsu, which is chicken cutlet. You can get all different types of cutlet, which is basically, it's like a schnitzel food which has been deep fried, and the food is covered in panko, which is a special type of breadcrumbs, which gives it a lovely crispy texture. Whether this is going to be crispy or not, I'm not too sure, because I got this a few hours ago, but we'll see how it goes, eh? So how do Lawson actually describe this product in their website? They say, a sandwich featuring plump, springy textured shrimp cutlets paired with creamy egg salad. Oh, springy textured shrimp. Doesn't really sound all that good, does it? Springy. Maybe I want to say they have kind of a firmness to them, or they've got a bit of bite to them. They're not all squishy, let's put it this way. So when you bite into the shrimp, you can actually feel, this is a real shrimp. So there we go. It smells absolutely fantastic. Now, before I jump into this, the drink which I've chosen today is Mitsuya cider. So if you've never tried Mitsuya cider, I strongly recommend this one. It's kind of like a Sprite, but a little more dry. It's not quite as sweet. So if you like those kinds of drinks, this would be a great thing to have with this, because it's just kind of not lemony, not citrusy. It's Mitsuya cider. Oh, I love it. Mitsuya cider, you must try some of this. It's got a long history since 1884. And it's no alcohol, even though it says cider, it's just a soft drink. It's just the way they've named it. Okay, so let's take a look at the actual sandwich itself. Now, oops. So there we go, you can see it's got loads of filling. It does have loads of filling, like this. But one thing which is one of the trademarks of it, especially a Japanese sandwich, is they put all the filling at the front. So there tends to be a bit of an empty space at the back because it looks really impressive in the packaging. But that's just one of the things you've got to live with. That does have quite a bit of filling, but it is kind of put at the front there. So it smells rather tasty. Now these sandwiches they make, which is typical of all of the sandwiches, they use this kind of very plain, simple bread. They want to put the emphasis on the actual filling itself. So the bread itself is not really the main part of the sandwich, so just bear that in mind. And this is quite a rare one because they've left the crusts on it. See, they left the crusts. In a lot of sandwiches in the convenience stores, they cut off the crusts. people don't like them. So that's what they do. But I really like eating the crusts on my sandwiches. So anyway, let's go in for the chomp. Now, straight off the bat, you can tell this has real shrimp in it. You know, sometimes you buy those kind of shrimp products and it's like pureed shrimp or something, or it's like been all mashed up. This really has pieces of shrimp. You can actually see the little shrimp inside. A piece of shrimp. It's real shrimp. And the quality of the shrimp is really nice. It's not too fishy. It's just got a nice mild taste. So the actual cutlet itself, I think it doesn't have any sauce or anything on it. It's just the flavor of the shrimp. And then you've got the creamy egg mayonnaise salad, which is there too. And also there is a bit of cabbage, which has been kind of going through the salad as well. So it gives it a nice bit of crunch. Let's have another chomp as well. Now, because I started this sandwich right from the best part, it's kind of looking a little bit sad at the back now because I've eaten all the kind of the tasty parts first. So I guess most people do that, but if you want to kind of extend the enjoyment of your sandwich, maybe it's best to start from here and eat your way down this way. Then you can get kind of a balanced, you know, bit of a filling, a bit of bread, bit of filling, bit of bread. But greedy guts me. I take it from the most delicious looking part. So I end up with a bit of bread with no cutlet in it. So that's just the way I am. And it does go really well with the Mitsuya cider. Can recommend that one. So they also have pork cutlet versions of these. They have just the egg one. They have a few different types if you go to the Lawson convenience store, which has this kind of little kitchen area. But if you're there, if you go early in the morning, they make them really nice and fresh. But they also make them throughout the day, but especially in the morning, they have quite a lot. So if you're brave enough to get one of these for breakfast, go there nice and early and pick some up. Now, size-wise and value for money, so this is 495 yen, which is a little bit pricey, but you do get because now eggs are really expensive and all kinds of seafood is really expensive in Japan right now. Flour is expensive to make the bread, so I suppose, you know, you've got to pay for just the way the world is right now. But yeah, it's very filling, it's very tasty, and it's a good introduction to cutlets or cutlet sandwich if you've never had one before. Plus, you got all this lovely egg, which is rich and creamy and very eggy. So as for a rating, I'm going to give this 7 out of 10. The reason being, I would like to have had more filling towards the back of the sandwich because it was kind of pushed towards the center of the sandwich, which can be a little bit deceiving, especially in this case here, because it's all kind of like, whoom, right at the front there. So I would have preferred the filling to be a little bit more towards the back, just to give you a more balanced meal, so to speak, just when you're eating your way through it. But the taste is fantastic. It's very freshly made because it's made on the premises. So definitely give it a try if you're in Japan. So I will say cheers and thanks very much for watching. See you in the next video.